Hey, look, it's Far Cry 5, the new installment in the Far Cry franchise. This one takes place in the over-the-top, cult-infested Montana. The story has you, a deputy, going into Hope County to arrest the cult leader, Joseph Seed. Things obviously go wrong, and you are set loose to deal with the cult. The story doesn't progress like it normally does in the other Far Cry games. Normally, you go to different points on the map, starting the easy identifiable main missions. Far Cry 5, however, you have to raise the resistance meter to a certain point before you are granted certain main storyline missions. This allows you to attack the story in any way you want. This worries me because the games that tend to do this, the story doesn't feel compelling. It's a disjointed mess that doesn't change no matter which way you complete missions. I just end up not caring about the campaign. I don't know, open world games can be tricky to have a storyline that matters without feeling like rushing you through it. For the most part, the game looks and plays well. Shooting and driving feel basically the same from Far Cry 4. However, cars have been a buggy mess for me. They didn't do anything too radical in changing the game, with the exception of not climbing towers anymore to reveal the map, and a simplified skill tree. They did make the whole game, with the exception of a small intro sequence, entirely playable co-op. Unfortunately, the story mission progression only saves for the host. Player 2 only keeps their skills and XP. This means guns unlocked by mission progress will not be unlocked for Player 2, which is just a frustrating experience. I have yet to touch the multiplayer, but let's be honest, multiplayer has never been a selling point for the Far Cry games. Arcade mode allows you to build and play different maps and scenarios created by players and developers alike. It seems very similar to Doom's Snap Map. I hope it lasts a little bit longer than it did in that game. Overall, it's a decent game. If you like the ball-to-wall action that tends to happen in the Far Cry games, then I would say go for it. But it is still the same Far Cry formula, so don't go in expecting it to be a much different game than the last one. If you like this review and want to see more of them, and the rest of the shit we do on this channel, then maybe think about subscribing. But in any case, have a good day, cuties.